Hello, what is up you guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a review on a new release from Maybelline. This is the Brow Fiber Volumizer from Maybelline's Brow Drama line. Maybelline's brow products are so awesome. When the brow trend took off a couple of years ago, Maybelline was one of the first at the drugstore to have a dedicated brow line. Obviously there have always been brow pencils and stuff at the drugstore, but Maybelline brought out the first brow mascara. They tried to kind of drive the bus towards creating new and interesting ways to fill in your brows. They've had so many different products. They had their pomade crayon, which is like a waxy crayon to tame the brows and provide color. They obviously have their Brow Drama Pro palette with the highlighter powder and the wax. They have their Brow Define and Fill Duo, which is one of my favorites, with the twist up on this end and the filling powder on this end. And they recently came out with the Brow Precise Micro Pencil, which is very similar to my favorite, which is the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Definer, where they have the twist up on this end and the spoolie on this end. And obviously their original product, which was their Brow Drama Sculpting Brow Mascara. I just saw this product on a display at my local drugstore a couple days ago, and I picked one up and I put it to the test. So without any further ado, let's get into this review. This is the Maybelline Brow Precise Fiber Volumizer. I got mine in deep brown because my hair is really dark and my eyebrows are also just as dark. It is supposed to give you volumized brows. It's a fiber infused gel and it has a tapered spoon brush. It says on the packaging, brows get a three-dimensional wow effect. Our fiber infused gel formula adds volume and color for an instant brow boost. Tapered spoon brush designed for a no mess, precise application. To start off, I just want to talk about the packaging. It is really cute. It has the obviously the brown color on the outside of the tube, but the silver cap and the silver detailing on the package is really cute. When you initially pull it out of the tube, the applicator, it's very different. The applicator is very flat and the bristles are tiny. It doesn't look like they're gonna comb through the brows very well on first glance. In the actual formula itself, you can see little bristles of like the fiber fillers. The formula itself, wet and runny when you initially look at it, with just the fibers in it. When you pull the applicator out of the tube, there isn't a lot of like resisting. There's not really like a lip in here to pull off excess product. At the tip of the brush there is a lot of extra product. It can get kind of messy when there's a ton of product on the wand itself. Going on to application, I did use this on my eyebrows today along with just a pencil on the bottom to kind of shape and fill them in sparse areas. I did use this and solely this. I always use a brow mascara to set my brows after I use a pencil, but using this was kind of an interesting experience. The wand is kind of hard to work with because it is so flat and it is kind of big. It is kind of a wide applicator, so what happens is it grabs all of your brows at once instead of kind of grabbing specific sections that you want to tame first. Because sometimes when you're using a brow mascara, you'll have one straggly brow hair that you want to get and you won't want to grab all the brows, because when you put too much product on, they can start to look really crusty and plastic and not cute. So the problem with this is you really only have one choice to grab all the brows at once, because it's so long and so wide that you can't really precisely get it into one spot. The bristles are only near the back of the applicator. They're not on the tip, which I also didn't like, because if you want to get just into a corner, you're going to have to try to angle the edge of this to like the front corner of your brow or something, and it just gets really messy and you end up dotting brow product on your forehead. If you are trying to use the tip, like I said earlier, a lot of product gets stuck on the tip of this and it just gets really messy really fast. For the actual formula itself, I didn't see that much of a difference from the regular brow mascara from Maybelline. I've used one of those up already. I like that product a lot, and really the fibers didn't add a whole lot. My brows are kind of full to begin with. I didn't see how the fibers filled in anywhere. They didn't look any different than they would with a regular brow mascara. The only thing I noticed is that at the tail of my brow at the end, there was kind of a straggly fiber latching on it. It just looked really weird, so I ended up kind of scraping it away anyway. Unfortunately, that is my review of this product. I think It's a good product for just a setting brow gel, but with the applicator being so awkward to work with and it not doing anything extraordinarily extra versus just a regular brow mascara, I don't think I would go out and get this specifically if you already have a brow mascara at home. Yeah, it works fine as a brow mascara or a brow setter, but it's not anything extraordinary, and the applicator is kind of awkward to work with. Now, this is just my opinion because I know some people think that the old original wand from the regular brow filler from Maybelline. Now, this is just my opinion. I know some people had really negative reviews of the wand on the original brow mascara from Maybelline, the one with kind of the rounded tip. They said that was kind of awkward to work with. Personally, I love that one, but again, I have thicker brows. But this one just is kind of awkward. The bristles aren't long enough, and the applicator is just so wide that it gets messy and you're gonna have to use a lot of concealer to clean up your brows afterwards. I really like this idea from Maybelline, and I think they're doing a good job coming up with new interpretive ideas for products, but it's really hard to call this a fiber volumizer when the fibers don't really do anything except cling on to the end of your brow hairs and make them just look like they need to be trimmed. Do you know what I mean? Sorry that this was such a negative review. I don't like to be negative, but I want to let you guys know what really is good and what you should spend your money on and rush out to get. An alternative that I would recommend would be the Brow Drama Sculpting Brow Mascara. I love this. Been through 2 tubes of this already. I hope you enjoyed this review and have a wonderful day. Peace out.